just getting feedback from higher quality people that this is the norm, but also just seeing what happened with like Solutions 8 and some other people. I'm like, oh, I'm just going to do it. I'm not an expert. Like I literally just got my iPhone out, put the camera up there. Like my first few videos, like I'm really far away from the camera. Sometimes I'm really close. It's like I bought a ring light for $60 like 2 weeks into doing the videos. I was like, I just do a video in like one take, put it on iMovie, cut the ends off, cut a few mistakes off, and upload it.
Okay, so we need to unpack this. There's three things here. So firstly, if someone's a budding agency owner or a small agency, or you know what, size doesn't matter. Well, I've been told that on many occasions. If you need leads, like podcasts and being interviewed and discussions like this are really good. If you need to sell something, so if you're talking to a specific niche or industry, get on their podcasts. You know, just go and have a video or interview with someone, whatever it may be. So that's the first thing. And you're doing that. And some people do that as literally their lead gen machine is to get on podcasts and keep going around the circuit. So they're getting that brand awareness. The second part was not the bit about firing your friends.
Hiring new friends.
I haven't even got any friends. And you know what? This is really sad. I do have friends, but I don't know anyone really like me who runs this type of business or multiple businesses. I do all right. So it's very difficult to find friends. It's not that I'm not a friendly guy. But anyway, so where was I going with that? Oh, yes, number two, don't overcomplicate it. So you've literally gone, I'm going to nail the YouTube strategy, regardless of quality. I'm just going to put videos out. One thing done regularly, and there was a third thing, but I'll remember that in a minute. And that YouTube strategy, which is super simple, is just recording the bloody videos, doing it, putting it out there. Is it working as a lead gen strategy?
Yeah. So look, my approach for this YouTube stuff was, I heard a saying that visibility is profitability. So I'm like, cool, how do I get seen more? Like, I'm just like, I used to try to be so smart by reading books and having all these ideas up here, but then would rarely execute. Now I'm like the opposite, where I'm like, I want to be dumb, but like a high executor. So if I just hear something that's got someone else has done, I'm like, cool, I'm going to do that. And I just like, that's just how I operate. So yeah, just with the YouTube, I started to realize, look, there's a lot of people out there doing videos on how-tos, like how to click this button, you get this stuff, and like, awesome. They get a lot of views, but I realized they're not kind of targeted towards the people who I want to attract. Like all my videos, they're not how-to videos. They're like more consulting videos, because at the end of the day, a lot of my clients that I work with, like marketing managers for like medium to enterprise companies, and I'm just putting out videos on stuff I talk to them about. And whilst I just sometimes in my head, I've got to stop like gaslighting myself, being like, everyone knows this. Because every time I tell people stuff, they're like, dude, this is so profound. I'm like, doesn't everyone know this? So like sometimes my videos might seem like, oh, whatever, I know that to some people. But then for that same person, another video might be like, wow. So my video approach now is pretty much like, what's going on at the moment? What conversations am I having? What insights are coming from it? And putting a video together. Like it's a 2-minute video. It's super simple, but it's practical. But that's more on the consulting piece as well, because I don't want people like other specialists, really. I don't want other specialists or like other agency owners watching my stuff. It's not made for them. My stuff's really made for like marketing managers, high level stuff, but with a bit of sophistication to it.
Yes. And that's the thing I see on YouTube in our industry and on LinkedIn is we talk to each other. So we're putting out technical videos for ourselves. And I do this because I have a training product.
Yeah, definitely.
But in the early years, if I look back in hindsight, they were more about the updates coming to Google and like the 2016 conference and breaking it down and stuff like that. Yeah. Those generated leads. Where I tell you how to set up a campaign, they don't really generate leads. And everyone's doing the how-to. But that speaks to other people wanting to do the work. And most business owners, most marketing managers don't want to do the work. And I can say that because they're not my target market. So sorry, marketing managers. But you don't. You outsource because you can't be asked. I get that. It's perfectly fine. Michael and I wouldn't have a job if you didn't. So that's perfectly fine. I did remember the third thing, quality, particularly with video. The most important thing is audio, not the video, not the visual. And people forget that. So long as people can hear you, you need to not worry about how you look and not focus on your posh lighting and all the crap. Get the content out first, see if it works, and then refine the appearance. Because otherwise you won't do it.